So you're saying keep Nunez, keep Jota, buy another striker?
Yes.
Hello, everybody. We're back again here on Talk Futbol Live. Please like, share, subscribe.
Please.
As
Like,
always,
share, subscribe.
the season is over. It just ended last week, but believe me when I tell you, things are already shaping up for next season.
There are rumors linking strikers to them. Do you think Liverpool should get a new striker, or do you think Jota is still going to be relevant, and do you think Nunez should be given another season to prove himself? What do you think?
Who do you want to answer that?
Both of you. But I want responses from both of you.
I mean, I'm surprised that's even a question.
Okay.
Because when you mentioned Jota, I'm like, yeah, okay, you're making a good point. But Nunez, I don't know how much.
The question is, should he be given another season?
So here's the thing: yes and no. Yes, in the sense of Liverpool are still in 4 competitions: Champions League, FA Cup, Premier League, and Carabao. They need all hands on deck. They need as many players as possible. I think any team in 4 competitions should have at least 3 strikers. Now all 3 are not going to start. So if Jota is going to be a makeshift striker, Nunez is a striker. I think they need one more, just a very solid striker that will probably be the main starting striker to support likes of Salah in the Premier League and maybe Champions League. Jota can be a backup, and then Nunez will play for like FA Cup or Carabao. So yes, Nunez will be given a chance, but for FA Cup and Carabao, but not for the Premier League or Champions League.
So for me, the conversation is maybe not so much about Nunez. I think it's because there are rumors linking Luis Diaz away from Liverpool. And if you guys notice, Luis Diaz, he said he's staying.
Well, not confirmed, but there was a news today that said he's staying. There was a news today that also says Slot said he's not leaving. He's not releasing his thing.
Okay, so for me, when we talk about Nunez, I like Nunez actually. I mean, we talked about it when he signed for Liverpool in 2022. It's been 3 years now, right? I wanted him to come to Liverpool because I saw him at Porto, and I'm like, wow, this guy.
You wanted him to come to Arsenal, or you wanted him to come to Liverpool?
I wanted him to come to Arsenal when that transfer was happening, right? So it was like, oh wow, like I saw him play in the Champions League. It's like, this guy knows where the net is. We need a striker. This guy should come to Arsenal. But it's been 3 seasons in the Premier League. When I look at his stats, he scored 5 goals this season in almost 30 games. I think last season he had 11. His first season he had 8. So when you look at those numbers, it's like, this is not a guy you can rely on in the Premier League.
It was like, how much
so
again?
You need a striker. And Jota is not really your traditional striker.
Yep.
He will score. But if you need an alternative to Jota, Nunez is probably not the person you want to bring on to get you goals.
Are you saying Nunez should leave?
I think he should leave. Now, should he come to Arsenal?
No.
That's the question.
Here's the problem.
It looks good. It looks good in red, and your color is kind of.
And we're gonna come to Arsenal in a second, but I'll tell you guys, this is why I'm actually a bit suspect about Gyökeres. My pick is actually still Sesko, because we've seen all the strikers that jam in the Portuguese league, but they come over to the Premier League, and it's not always
okay.
Like,
so we're gonna come to Arsenal because I have a take on that as well.
We're still dealing with Fabio Vieira. Right?
I'm gonna log off. I'm gonna log off.
He was excellent in the Portuguese league.
Can we talk about something else?